Treyarch just dropped a brand new blog post going over the celebrations of 115 Day and stuff that we could actually expect to be seeing for Season 2, including the brand new Zombies map. So we're just going to be going over the dev blog, seeing what's coming for the celebrations of 115 Day, which is January 15th, and kind of taking a dive into what we might be able to be seeing in the start of Season 2 with with a little bit of some previews here, and some of it is very exciting, so we're definitely going to look into that and see what's going on with all of that. With the biggest news, of course, being that the brand new Zombies map is coming out the 28th in 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks, which is insane. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, happy 115 Day. So the first thing that they're announcing is double XP, player XP, weapon XP, and battle pass XP, along with 2 times Gobblegum earn rate. And that's going to be going on from January 15th through the 21st. So if there's any XP that you guys needed, any weapons you wanted to level up, battle pass before the new season starts, you definitely want to take advantage of that, as well as the 2 times Gobblegum earn rate. If you guys go into directed mode, each one of those rounds have a chance to give you the Gobblegums, so if you guys are just going for Gobblegums, I would definitely recommend you go ahead and use directed mode for strictly just for the Gobblegums. And then right below that, they have the announcement for the name of the next map, which is from DLC 2, which is the Tomb. And right away, I do want to say this logo looks sick, man. I'm glad they're back to making the custom logos for the map. Like each specific map has their own logo. I really like this one. And right here it says the Tomb arrives with Season 2. So a lot of people thought we weren't getting this until Season 3, Season 2 Reloaded. This is a confirmation that it drops with Season 2, which is very, very surprising. Very happy about that. And Treyarch says this right here. Let's just get this out of the way. We're launching our brand new Zombies map in less than 2 weeks. Surprise, just after the release of Citadel de Morts and Season 1 Reloaded, the Tomb drops at the start of Season 2 on January 28th. So in just under 2 weeks, we're gonna have DLC 2 with this new Zombies map, which is awesome. After surviving the horrific events at Citadel de Mort, Weaver, Gray, Carver, and Maya follow Gabriel Kraft's final words to a nearby excavation site to secure the Sentinel artifact. Built on the remains of ancient burial grounds with suspected origins dating back to 25 BCE, these catacombs went undisturbed for centuries until the early 1900s, and what lies beneath may run deeper than anyone ever imagined. So right away, just like everybody thought, it's going to be a callback kind of to Origins, where it sounds like we're definitely going that route, that sort of route with the what lies beneath may run deeper than anyone ever imagined. As the rumors have it, a British archaeologist by the name of Sir Archibald Fotherington Smythe conducted an excavation at the site back in 1908 with grand expectations. Although no one can say for sure what became of him, a handful of photographs from his doomed expedition have recently surfaced. Here's another little picture right here. It says, Majorie, you would simply not believe this place. Dashed pyramids can go take a jump in the lake. What? And it looks like this is the one of the underground areas on the map. Looks pretty cool there. It says, we've crafted the tomb to provide an experience similar to Liberty Falls, by far our most played zombies map in recent years. I agree. Liberty Falls, like, replayability is very fun. And it actually touches on that right here. Featuring tighter play spaces with a focus on replayability. Just like in Liberty Falls, we're delivering plenty of side Easter eggs and even a reimagined wonder weapon inspired by our past. That's all we'll say about that for now. So, through the leaks and what I believe here, I think that reimagined wonder weapon is going to be the Ray Gun Mark II, which is hopefully that would be awesome. It says, as a reminder, every zombies map in Black Ops 6 is an original location built from the ground up for the mode, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy a wink and a nod here and there. On that note, we're going for something a little bit more evocative with our Pack Punch camos this time around. And what if we told you one of our most iconic SMGs in zombies history was coming along for the ride? So I wonder which SMG that is. I mean, you could say the Thompson. They have the blueprint, or not the blueprint, the like the skin version that you get from prestiging. They have that Tommy blueprint for. They have that Thompson blueprint for the C9. So well, I don't think it'll be the Thompson. It could be. That would be awesome, but I'm not sure. Another good thing I could think here is maybe the MP40, an MP40 return for Season 2. That would be pretty cool as well. All right, and then right below there, we have another picture within the map with another quote from, or another pair of words And again, this map looks awesome, man. I'm assuming that's part of the underground area on the map. The whole map might be underground. I'm not sure, but that looks awesome, dude. Stay tuned for more details on the gameplay content coming to the Tomb and Zombies overall in next week's season 2 reveal blog. So that's going to be exciting. A week from today, probably they'll bring a another reveal blog out. Says the Tomb OST awaits. This is about the music for the zombies. If you guys didn't know, for each map they're releasing their own like kind of like album, like their whole track for each map, which is really cool. And then here's another big thing right here. Season 2 quality of life preview. This is what's going to be coming on January 28th. And again, some of these are really really nice. It says there's plenty more coming to Zombies in Season 2, including a fresh batch of quality of life updates that the team has prioritized. Here's a preview. Challenge tracking and near completion. Finally, man, finally. So when you're going into a zombies match trying to get those camos, trying to like remember how close you are to camos, you can finally track this. I really wish they had this before I got my Nebula. Oh, it's for multiplayer too, which is cool, but I really wish this was added when before I got my Nebula, man. This would have made stuff a lot easier and just I mean, like it says right here, just a big quality of life update for that. It says manually track up to 10 calling card challenges and 10 camo challenges per mode to easily keep track of challenges you're progressing. So you're going to be able to do 10 calling cards on top of the 10 camos. I thought it was only going to be 3, so 10 is actually really cool too. That's again very good update. Says if you have less than 10 calling card challenges or 10 camo challenges tracked, your nearest challenges to completion will display in those slots instead. This should help players discover and identify challenges they are close to completing. So that's cool too. That's if you forget to track stuff, it shows you what you're closest to. So maybe you have more of a reason to want to finish those challenges that it's highlighting there. The top tracked or near completion calling card challenge and camo challenge both appear in the lobby as well as in game via the options menu. So again, very good. That's a very good update there. And then here's a big one. Here's a big one that I wasn't sure they were gonna bring back to this game. It's been in previous zombies games. It's very. I'm really glad they're bringing this back. Co-op pause. In matches where everyone is in the same party, the party leader will now be able to pause the game for everyone to regroup on strategy or take a snack break during those high run rounds. We know this one's been requested since launch, and we're excited to get it in with Season 2. Again, very cool. It was in Zombies before. I don't know why they got rid of it, but I'm just happy, very happy they're bringing this one back. And then below that, we have AFK kick loadout recovery. If a player gets kicked for going AFK in a co-op game, now they'll be able to rejoin and restore their loadout. So I'm not sure if this means having your weapons that you had pack punched and perks, like getting all that stuff back. If that's the case, that's really cool as well. I really like that. We're gonna have to wait to see exactly what this means though. And then right below that, they did tease that this was coming as well. Separate HUD presets for zombies and multiplayer. So I'm not going to read this, but basically you have as it says, a separate HUD preset. So if you'd like a certain HUD for multiplayer, like classic or zombies, if you want the classic zombies HUD, instead of it transferring to your multiplayer, because you might not like classic on multiplayer, now they have their own separate spots, which is that's really cool too. And then below that, it's they're showing directed mode stats, and this is basically explaining what the directed mode has brought for the game. It says the main quest completion rate has more than doubled, going from 3.3% on November 14th to 8.2% today. So it's just saying that the mode's doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is completing the main quest for people who may not want to do it if this mode didn't exist. So that's pretty cool too. And then below that, they're just trying to explain why they have or why some of the pack punched weapons have their own names. All throughout all the zombies games from pack punch names, they've usually been some like whether it's like a fun name or like a play on words. Like some of them they'll explain here, like Tonto 22 becomes the Kibi Kiri? Yeah, sorry, my pronunciation is very bad on that. But a tanto is a Japanese short sword, and the type with the blade on the inside curve was used for with the Kiri to cut the heads off of dead enemies for trophies. Badass. So that's just going into like why they named the tanto that one right there. And they do have a list on every single weapon and why they were named what they were named. I'll just pick another random one here. The AK-74 becomes Rasputin's Rebuke. Another in the series of Rasputins. It's hard to get rid of this. And then this is one of my favorites right here. The HE1 becomes he is him. He's him. I noticed that one. That one's a funny one as well. And then below that, they just have a it says "Welcome Home, Abby." It's just a fun little post or fun little statuette they have in their studios over there. And below that, it's just celebrating the community with cool artworks from the community and stuff, arts and crafts, stuff like that. Some of this stuff is really cool here. Shout out to the community. And then at the end of the blog post, they do have a thank you. It says, before we wrap things up, thank you for the well wishes during these ongoing wildfires that have been impacting the lives of so many of our colleagues, friends, and family members here in Southern California. Prayers out to those guys. And that wraps up the blog post there. So we could expect to see a bigger, deeper dive into the next zombies map and like the main patch notes that's going to be coming with season 2 next week. So when that comes out, I'll be sure to go ahead and post video going over the deep dive into the map or any news that we get in the time from now between then or through the time between now and then. As always, if you guys did enjoy this one, make sure to hit that like button, consider dropping a sub. We are still growing here on the channel. The support has been awesome. I really appreciate that from you guys. And make sure to keep an eye out for any other videos that are going to be posted covering news of new zombies or, gameplay, any gameplay footage of the zombies. Until then, peace out, guys.